I'm going to be doing a video about my high school experience. Right around the time 9/11 happened, when I started 9th grade. And
Everybody hop on
it was really hard because I had to take art classes, computer science, biology, math, Regents, math A. What else? History, global. I repeated that in 10th grade. And I was not in the honors class until 12th grade psychology. And in 9th grade I also took English. I had gym. They put me in a creative writing class. And the school used to put on plays, and they called them concerts every year. Believe it or not, they had uniforms in the 10th grade and beyond. Because people were dressing too inappropriately, especially the girls. And if it wasn't enforced, you'd have to pay the principal money, or if you were late. And the principal was very strict. And the English teacher was a real bitch. She was very strict. Now, with the bullying, I've been on both ends of bullying. Especially in psychology class in 12th grade. I've been bullied and I bullied others. That's what I mean by bullying. I wasn't the geek of the class and I was not popular. I was not a loner. I had a best friend in 10th grade. Actually, I had two best friends. By 11th grade, they both left and went to another school. Kids asked me in the class, what am I going to do? Because my friend and I were so close, but to the other one, less closer. I said, I'm going to move on and make new friends. And inside I was crying, and I emailed her and called her on my cell phone when I first got one. I don't know where she is now. The other one, she says it's a doctor now. I do miss them. I did have friends I said hi to. But there was this one girl that was a bully. I didn't know she was eyeing on my locker code, got inside my locker and stuck some when I was a junior, she stuck some senior's jacket that looked like mine in my locker. It was reported, the principal had an announcement that it was stolen. If it ain't reported by 1 o'clock, or by 3 or 2, or I don't know, an hour, the police are going to come, break down the lockers, and whoever have it's going to go to jail. And I realized, just in case, look in my locker. And I looked and I found it, and students, the one that put it in my locker, saw me pull it out and throw it on a desk. I told the principal that I found it on a desk. And my story didn't sound plausible. It made me look like the thief, but I believe we are amongst many thieves. All I wanted was to be popular and fit in. And it was hard to keep up because the kids were cheating and pop quizzes were thrown. And did I mention I was in a private school? Uniforms and boots were in. Even big hoop earrings were against the rules, but I wore it anyway. It was sort of like the movie Mean Girls. There were the jocks. They separated the boys and the girls. They were jocks, like I said before. There were the geeks. There were the populars. There were the mean girls. There were the sports players. There were the ones on the dance team. I mean, there were about 400 students. And I have good memories. Without one bully, I couldn't overcome her as much as I tried. I don't want to mention her name because now we're friends again on Facebook. All that. She wanted to ruin my graduation by sticking gum in my hair and ordering loads from different restaurants of food named for me to make me embarrassment and also trick me, like in the Lizzie McGuire movie with the curtains. So, when I went to graduation, the principal and the vice principal had to have a very close watch on her. They thought I was the troublemaker until the girls warned me that her two sidekicks, when I came home, because they were the popular girls, they messaged me and warned me what they were going to do, and I showed the principal. And he owed me an apology, and he found out the truth about the jacket, and they wrote that the girl planned it and everything. I'd love to give out names, but her two sidekicks backstabbed her and told me. First I was in the group, and then they kicked me out. And they told me that I was demented and mentally ill. Ma, can I have juice, please?
I have no
And
left.
when they wrote in the senior year what everybody was like, a good quality and a bad quality, they wrote, I'm sweet, positive side, negative side, different. On the other popular girl, they wrote antisocial, and on the other one, they wrote hyper. So we have the hyper, antisocial, and perky. Trust me, she was a blonde hair, she looked like a Barbie. She would be the Regina George from Mean Girls of the group. Well, recently her mother passed away and she flipped out and does not look like that Barbie anymore, and she gained a lot of weight. What goes around comes around. I'm not wishing this on anyone, but don't do on others what you don't want to do to you. Her grandma used to bully her. She's French, you know. She always said, I come back from Paris, and she used to kiss everyone on both sides of the cheek and go, moi, for me. I do that, but I think she copied me. She was jealous every time I had something in, like, an accessory, she would have it. She wanted me to buy her earrings. She used to pull my hair. She was jealous of me. When I was bullying on the one that I was jealous of, because I thought she had more than me in life. I used to call her names. On the camping trip we went on after the pool, I shit on her towel. I dirtied it. I had to buy her a new towel when I got in trouble. On my best friend, I went in 9th or 10th grade, I met on January 17th, 2003. Looking back for being 28 years old now, when I was just turned 15, I just made it by the year to go into, because my friend Rachel is 1 year older than me, 1 day older than me, and she was in a younger class. I don't know how. Private school too, but I graduated at 17 and she did at 18. So my best friend in high school, her name was Danielle. I did, and the other friend was Tahila. But on Danielle, she was a beautiful blonde and dyed her hair black. She was the gothic girl that didn't fit in. And she made me braid her hair, and it was fun. And they ended up braiding her whole hair, and I got punished for making braids. The next day, the teacher ratted me out to the principal. Not cool. Lip gloss was in, you know, everything.